With Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Scoot Henderson. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Now here's Paul. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant. And front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Here's Kispert. From deep three-point range. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Paul. Puts it in off the killer crossover.
Nothing too flashy. Paul gets tricky enough to throw the defense off.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Antetokounmpo. The three ball. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Paul. And he lays it up and in. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
But why leave that? Paul able to score down low.
Here's Suggs. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Kispert into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, B.A. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
Here's Suggs, following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Kispert. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Outside Paul. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Paul's got 7 points.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They get the rebound. Pass to Carter. Tries again. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that hand.
It's Suggs with a drive. Inside. Little turnaround. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Right side, Green. Back to Paul. Pass to Davis. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Short find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
San Antonio trailing here.
You know, Richard, if anyone had exceeded the hype of the first overall pick, it might be AD.
All right, listen. At the end of the day, I think Anthony Davis has met expectations of his own and probably the league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Misses off the right iron. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. On offense, here is San Antonio. 7-point differential. Pass to Kispert. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McBride. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Portland ball.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Rozier outside. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
San Antonio with the timeout. Here we go, Lakers fans. Here comes your Trailblazers team.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9. Shoots over Davis. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Puts it up from 15. And that one's long.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor. And misses like that are the reason why. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
To the middle. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Rozier. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
On the floor for your Trailblazers.
Pass to Fernando. The fader. Rebound San Antonio. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it could be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Paul. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Portland leading. Left side Paul. Here's Okogie. The three hits the trifecta. Okogie's got himself on the board with a three there.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
Trailblazers timeout. It's time for feature. Always working hard. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo with it. Green picks him up. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. Outside Paul. Pass to Thibault. Back to Paul. Outside Covington. Paul taking his time here. Outside Thibault. Shot clock at 6. From the corner. Paul shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it's the Blazers with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Spurs. On the wing, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Green's got 4 points in the quarter. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, B.A. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys and having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Now the lineup for the Spurs.
San Antonio on D. A 12-point game. Here's Fernando. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Kispert. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Washington outside. 5 on the clock. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. And here's Paul. To baseline Jay. Another one falls for Portland.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Kispert. Now here's Carter. Back to Kispert. And stolen by Paul. Here's Fernando. Basket counts. Fernando's got his second basket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's Thibault. Still no points. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And Drummond with the jam.
What vision from Rozier there, seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Stolen by Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Kispert. He's got 6. Here's Suggs. Back to Kispert. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Rozier outside. Fires from the corner. Here's Davis. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
This is the exact energy you'd like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kispert. Back to Washington. Knocks it loose. Here's Suggs. There's the drive from deep. The shot misses. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. Davis for the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
In an otherwise sterling career, Anthony Davis has often been haunted by the injury bug, RJ.
Yeah, but he's taking it in stride. He always manages to figure out a way to come back strong. And when he is on the floor, he is delivering the goods.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Green. 12 points for him. 4 on the clock. From 8 feet away. Drops it in. Green's got 14 points.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's a 3 from Paul. The rebound by the Spurs.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Carter. From behind the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Now Paul takes a 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
And the Spurs call time here.
Your Trailblazers 17.
offense. Here is San Antonio, trailing by 17. Pass to Kispert. Here's Suggs. And here is Antetokounmpo. Checked by Davis. Pulls up. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And it's Rozier with the ball for Portland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And here's Thibault. Goes back up. Drops in the layup for two. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. So you played and now broadcasted all around the league, Richard. You have a favorite arena when it comes to atmosphere?
Look, there is nothing like playing in New York City. I used to catch a cab from my apartment to go play games. But let me tell you, the crowds in Boston, they are something different. Highest energy I've ever been a part of.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. Back to Suggs. A shot to stop the run. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Spurs making a change here. Timeout called. Portland.
Gorgie J. Trailblazers timeout. And the mid-range ball for the Trailblazers youth dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
The three, Covington sends it home from three-point land. Covington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Sohan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Rozier. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. And another shot. And finally they hit one. Drummond's got 6.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Hawkins. To the inside. Sohan. Here's Jang. Here's Hawkins. Covered by Thybulle. They shoot again. Here's Jang. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Jang's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Porter out.
Down low. Here's Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Andre Drummond.
And he's good on the second. Here's McBride. No points yet. Drives to the hoop. Hawkins can't get it to go. Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Rozier outside. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Count it. Good. 9 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Jang. There's a screen by Jang. Out to the right wing. And so it's Portland. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams. I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
First team.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Here's Paul. Giannis with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. Outside Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Spurs substitution. Number 40.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Inside. Stolen by Davis. Here's the break. The layup off target. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to McBride. Back to Carter. Stolen by Davis. And here's Paul. Now Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
To the middle. Here we go, one-on-one. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
So it's San Antonio now after the basket by Portland. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Okogie. From the wing. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Spurs with possession here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Kispert from outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Outside, Green. From the baseline. No good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls.
Second team foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
And stolen by Covington. Here's Paul. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
The floater, the giant killer, is a key shot for Paul. It allows the 6-foot guard to score over taller defenders.
Here's Suggs. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for San Antonio.
So he gets them both.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Down the lineup for your Trailblazer.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the teardrop. Jacks up a 3. Here's Carter. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And what a huge performance it was for Chris Paul.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd. Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's throw it down! Wow!
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Rozier outside. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems.
Steadily improving. I'm gonna be the one. She got all them braces up her arm, look like she